episode 3. This is a show about those who do, and I'm here in the studio with
Sash.
Just Sash.
Just Sash, yeah.
What happened?
So basically, I went from Young Sash to Sash because in 2017, that's when my name first started coming around as like Young Sash, because I was the youngest kid in my group that I was hanging around
Okay.
in time with my friends. But over time, I felt like I grew into just Sash,
Right.
just as a brand.
You matured.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
So, Sash does
I do rap music.
rap music.
Just rap music, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. So, do you want to just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so basically I'm 18 years old. I live in Clongriffin, which is the north side of Dublin, close to Swords. I go to school in town. I'm still in 6th year actually.
What school you in?
CUS, unfortunately, yeah. But yeah, I don't really like school. It's not really my thing, but I'm just going to do it for my parents, obviously, because I want to make them happy, but also with music as well. So I'm trying to balance everything right now together.
I get you.
Yeah.
And where are you from originally?
Originally, my parents are from Ukraine, which is next to Russia.
Right.
But yeah, so I'm fluent Russian, so I speak Russian. That's where I get the name Sash as well from, because my name is Alex, but in Russian that's Sasha. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, Sash.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. When did you get into? I read your little Spotify bio. You started off making beats.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
I started making beats 2 years ago, just as like an interesting. But when I started hanging around in town, in the city center with like my friends, I showed them because they were like, do you like do anything? And I'm like, yeah, I got some like on my SoundCloud. So I opened it up and they were like, yo, this is fire. Like, and I'm like, not really, like, do you get me? But
it's just not. I've just been chilling doing this.
It's just been chilling, just been doing my thing. But
yeah.
over time, like, I started working it more and more, and they started feeling it more and more. But I feel like in like a year, I was like, I want to do more than just beats. I wanted to actually start like writing.
All right, and this was when?
This was like summer 2018.
Oh, so it's not too long ago.
Yeah, not too long ago. Yeah.
Okay. And you just started off with like a program kind of thing. You didn't buy the speakers and the whole the big studio setup you have now.
Yeah. It was literally like the same thing, but on an old computer.
What were you using?
I built it myself.
Oh, the computer?
Yeah, I built the computer myself.
And what about the program for producing beats?
I use FL. I still use it today. FL.
Oh, okay. So then you were just showing your friends, and when did you go public?
When did I go public? I think when I'm not sure, man. I don't remember when.
Well, what's your first memory of like, this is my first, dropping a little story on Instagram being like, yo, I do music, I do that.
I remember now. It was when we were freestyling in a group together. Yeah.
Who were you with?
There was a lot of people that day actually. It was like everyone, like, Khaki Kid.
Yeah.
Khaki Kid, yeah. It was Abdul was there. The whole of Diamond Peace.
Okay.
My friend Satville was there. Timmy was there. Timmy Rose. Evans Jr. was there.
Okay.
Dan was there. So yeah, TED. They were there that day, and we were like freestyling together. But they were like, go, spit. I was like, all right, cool. So I was like,
and that's the first time you got like a good response from everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start writing. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
And your first song was?
My first song on like Spotify.
Start with SoundCloud. Where was your first song on SoundCloud?
SoundCloud. I had a few songs, but I got rid of them. But the song that's still there, like the very first one, is Disguise.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your first one on Spotify was?
Pieces.
That was the one about the girl.
Yeah.
And heartbreak and so on.
Yeah.
And you dropped another one like that as well. What was it?
Love Again. Yeah.
Anybody in particular, bro?
I'm not gonna say anything though.
No names mentioned.
But I've like my friends know. Everyone knows like who's it about. Like
after a breakup, I'm presuming.
Breakup, yeah. I was going through like a rough time at that stage with like that, but I learned a lot from it. You get me?
Okay. Yeah. That was back when. That would have been. When did you drop Pieces?
It was like summer
2018 as well. So very after you basically decided you wanted to do music.
Yeah.
All right. And who had your back from day one, like in terms of music?
I'd say myself.
Only yourself?
Yeah, myself, yeah.
Nobody else?
No. But yeah, my friends over time, they started like supporting me with it. Like I still have like VJ, VJ Jackson? Yeah, he supports me like still a lot. Like he pushes me a lot. like to perform
Okay.
and stuff. Yeah, he pushes me, but from day one, I only have like myself, because I still like record by myself, mix by myself, like everything.
Everything's done by you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's sick.
Mm.
A lot of people have producers, but that's
Yeah.
so. I'm presuming most of your inspiration is from yourself.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
mostly
yeah.
about you and
About me, yeah, like all like the stuff I've been through, everything, like all the events, different stuff, like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like especially like the breakup at that stage when that happened, I was like, I'm gonna write about this. Right now, I feel like I moved on from that, so that's why I changed Sash, just to Sash, because I'm starting to like release like trap like music, like
Okay.
heavy trap, like yeah.
So you're basically the music you've even put out has represented your growth as well as the name as well.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's sick.
Mm.
So how's that gonna work on Spotify actually? So you have your songs down as Young Sash at the minute.
Sash. Yeah.
So how's that gonna work then? Will they let you change it or what?
I'm actually like the single that's being released, King.
Okay.
I distribute it, so it's like gonna release any day. I'm not sure when, but soon. And like when that releases,
You don't even know.
I don't even know myself.
What do you mean?
Because it takes time for it to like make an account.
Okay.
So that's when Sasha's gonna just come out by itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have no idea when.
Nah.
And is that a part of an EP or is that part of?
It's just a single,
It's just a
because
single.
yeah, like I need to do that before anything.
Jump into big
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Do you have plans for a little something later on?
Yeah, definitely like an EP or maybe like even an album. I think
Do you have stuff ready or is it like on the way?
I have like a lot of tracks made, but I decided not to go through with them because I feel like that's me as a person as well. Like if like I make something for hours and hours, I could just delete it any second because I'm like, I heard something I don't like.
Perfectionist.
Yeah.
I get you. Okay.
Mm.
Why are you so keen on having it so perfect?
I don't think I'll ever get like fully perfect anything ever, but
You don't think you'll ever be 100% satisfied with anything you drop?
yeah, always.
But you still aim for.
Yeah.
So how do you manage to convince yourself then last second you're like, fuck it, let me drop this?
When I think it's hard.
Not to get any better.
Yeah.
You think that's when.
Yeah. I look for other people's reactions as well all the time. What they think, like my friends.
Oh, you send it out a little.
Yeah, like
So,
a little like
yeah.
preview, like, and they're like,
Go for it.
Yeah.
I get you. Let's talk let's talk about Riss. How was that as an experience, making the video, making the song?
That was my first time making a music video actually.
Okay.
So I wanted to do that as an experience, but also I came out one day and Duru was there.
That's his D Dragos?
Yeah, I think so.
Or
I think so.
did you just say Dragos?
I just said Dragos.
Okay.
I just said Dragos, but we came out actually one day in College Green, Starbucks. But he was just there randomly, like it wasn't planned.
Okay.
But
you knew each other from time because
yeah. Just from coming out, like being in town. But I played him a track preview, but it happened that he used the same beat.
The exact very similar, exact same kind of.
No, they're like the exact same beat.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, from YouTube.
Oh, it was from YouTube.
It's a YouTube beat. So we were like, listen, music. He just said music video. I was like, all right, cool. So we just
So what was his song going to be like, and what was yours going to be like, and did you just combine the thing?
His was like he already had the hook made.
Okay.
And then he just had like a few empty verses. So
were they his own or somebody else's?
It was like his, but it was just like mumbled and stuff.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll just fit in my part, see what I can do with it, basically. So
right.
Came back home that day and just started writing. Like, but it took a while to do a few takes because like the way that I did like the melody, it was like tough for me.
Who'd you get involved in the video then? Who were the people in the video and your cameraman and?
You know, Ed did it.
Yeah.
He took our video.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like met him the day we took the video. Like I didn't know him before that.
Right.
But yeah, but he's cool. He's good.
And the car was rented, was it?
The car was someone that Daru knew.
Oh, okay.
He
owned it.
Yeah, he worked in a restaurant, but he was like, I have this car, and I was like, that's a sick car. Like, you get me? I was like, oh man.
What are you doing in the restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, and then you had your most recent one is M's.
Yeah, with Ramsey, Young Peso from Nuisance.
Are you a part of them, or do you do stuff with them, or?
Nah, I'm not a part of them, but I'm like friends with them.
Okay.
But on a level where like just music.
Just music.
Yeah, just music.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm the closest with Young Peso though, for sure.
Right.
But I think he changed his name actually as well to just Peso. He got rid of the Young. Yeah.
Who did it first?
Yeah. Who did it first? It was him. But I had it planned before, so Yeah, it looks like it's just him. Yeah, it looks like it was him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have any more stuff planned with them?
Not at the moment, no. But I think soon, when they hear like the stuff that I'm gonna release, they're definitely gonna be like, "Yo,
You're confident in your own work. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
You're sure because you've hit was it 99%. Well, get that last percent in. Okay. Yeah. So most of your stuff has been what, like flexing, hard work, dealing with hate, just your pride and ego and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just the stuff that I go through like every day, pretty much. But the flexing stuff is just like more on like a market level, like you get me, just like for like trend.
So it wouldn't be, you wouldn't consider like all that stuff to be like a small part of your personality, no?
Yeah, like I feel that like, cause I feel like over time like my music will change a lot still.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? Like your music very like from it was still trap, but it was like heartbroken trap, and then there's like
pretty much
flex, money, wrist, girls. That's why I was like,
very different, like
exactly
all the time.
Yeah, man. Taste is probably one of my favorites.
Taste,
yeah, I like it.
I was away back in Ukraine for like a month.
Right.
Yeah, in the summer, and I was like taken away from like where I usually work, like in my room, cause I'm there like all the time, just like listening to beats all the time, music. I was like hungry, like to make a track when I came back, so I was like, nah, like I already had a beat, like that beat for Taste.
It was ready.
Like all I had to do was just go home, just turn on the computer and just record it.
Okay, so the writing and stuff was done back in Ukraine, and then you came back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know UFO as well on SoundCloud?
No, I don't. Is that?
Yeah, it came out with Taste the next day, literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But
definitely listen to it.
Why did you drop UFO on Spotify then? Again, Perfection.
The guy that was the guy that made the beat, he was like $70 for the beat. I was like, that's a bit peak. So I was like, nah. Yeah, I'll leave it. Like, I'll just leave it for another time.
So wait, then which beats have you made yourself then? Your songs?
Of my songs, I haven't made a beat myself, but I will when I get like back into making beats, because right now I don't have the time for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
School and stuff.
Yeah. Six year
life. Yeah. And then there's one last one. There's Foreign.
Yeah. It's actually, I made that with the group that I'm like partially in, but yeah, they're called AP.
I've not heard much of them.
Yeah, because right now we're just all doing our thing, but we're actually performing in March.
Oh, where's this?
Workman's Bar on the 18th.
Okay, is it for something?
Nah, it's just literally like a few people just performing. But
who else is gonna be there?
I'm actually not sure, cause like I haven't even seen like who's gonna be there. Like the what's it called? You know, like the list.
Yeah.
Of all the people. I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. But I know that I'm gonna do a single there though as well with Foreign.
As in you're a new one that's gonna be dropping.
Yeah, like I'll probably do King, to be honest, in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long's your stage set then? I'm presuming they all have their own singles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll take like a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come. Do you have any other performances coming up?
I was actually trying to do performance Sicko soon enough with Timmy Rose. Right. Because me and him made a track. The other day we made a track.
When's that? Any plans for that yet?
Yeah, we finished it. I think was it last weekend, but he's gonna like figure out all the things to do with like releasing it and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, when we dropped that, like that's hard. Like that track is hard. Like I'm gonna tell you now, that track is hard. Yeah.
Excited.
Yeah. But I'm gonna perform in like Sicko, like Tramline.
Sicko,
I seen you in there actually.
I spoke about Sicko to my first guest Jesse, and we were both just saying how it's a good community of people that's involved. Like,
for sure, it's a good platform.
Good platform as well as just people doing shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We were talking that the topic for that one was like streetwear and stuff, because obviously he's the owner of System. So we were just talking about how over there, that's where Dublin is the most. You'll find the most open-minded people when it comes to that kind of stuff. So you have a collab with Timmy Rose coming out. Is this EP you were saying that you're planning? Is there anyone in particular you want on it?
Yeah, I actually have a few people I want. I want to work with Sam Ojo.
Okay.
Sam Ojo, because he released a track recently actually. What's it called? Pick a Problem. And like I listened to that every day, and I was like, nah, like we need to make a track. So definitely gonna hit him up. We're actually talking because he's friends with Timmy as well, and I seen him in town the next day that we made it, and I was like, we making that track, yeah. He's like, yeah. So him, and then like I probably want to work with Evans Jr. as well. Definitely hit him up.
Right.
And then probably some other people as well.
Right.
But them two mainly.
And trap wise in Ireland, do you think you have much competition?
I don't really say like I have a competition with other people. I think it's just like I'm a competition with myself all the time.
Right.
With time and like life and everything.
So
it's all in the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just make sense. I get you.
Yeah, for me there's like no competition.
So you'd be cool with majority of people doing the same style of music.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, like let them just do their thing. I'll just do my own thing.
So you're not bothered by anything going around you?
No.
Okay.
Never. Yeah.
Do you rate them? Do you rate anybody? Well, obviously I know you rate, Timmy and Evans because you on the track with them, but anybody else?
That I rate?
In the Irish scene?
In the Irish scene. Definitely rate, for me, I definitely rate, obviously, Percy, like Jafaris.
Okay.
Kid V. Because me and him actually are working on something as well at the moment. I rate VJ Jackson. For me, he's like the most, like, I don't know, I just think he's like, because he's my inspiration, like, for me, honestly, like, in music.
So he's been pushing you a lot and stuff. So
Yeah.
Makes sense, you look up to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else? Yeah, I'd say like Hollywood Boys as well. All of the boys are in Hollywood Boys. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I have, yeah. But I actually don't know who's involved because it's so big, like, as a group, I'm thinking. And then they've also, they dropped, is it an album or it's an EP?
I think it's an EP.
And they had people that weren't technically a part of it in the song. So I was just, like, confused as to what's going on. Do you want to, who's in it? Who's...
Just a lot of, like, drill artists, I think, as well. Like,
it's mostly drill, yeah, I know that, but is there...
I think, yeah, I rate them still, all of them. Like, I look up to them as well because they're, like, they're making moves right now.
Yeah.
And, like, that's, like...
Just the drill scene in general.
Yeah, like, that gives, like, I'd say other artists as well, like, hope.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because drill's the last thing I expected to blow. Especially from Ireland.
Yeah.
It's the last thing I expected to blow. And then the Julius and Chucks and all them... It went mad. Did you listen to is that Mixtape Madness?
Mixtape Madness, Chucks?
Yeah.
Hard, yeah. Bars after bars. He said the Santry bar as well. Did you hear that?
Which?
The Santry bar. Like,
no.
He said Santry. Something to do, like, he runs out with Paul. Santry. And then everyone in the comments is just like, yeah, like...
the athletics.
Yeah. That was definitely hard, mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So outside of Ireland, let's talk about who would you listen to most? Is trap the music you listen to the most? I listen to
trap, mainly trap.
Okay.
But when I was younger, I listened to like all like hip hop, obviously like Tupac.
Okay.
All of them, Biggie. But I listen to, for me right now, A$AP Rocky. Listen to A$AP Rocky. I listen to a lot of like kind of underground as well, like trap artists.
Okay, like who?
Like, have you heard Valley?
No, man.
Valley. Yeah, I listen to Valley. I listen to, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Uno. You know the activist?
No.
Yeah, like, you see, like, mainly, like, people wouldn't hear them.
Okay, do they have big followings or where are they from?
America.
No, they're all American.
America, yeah.
What about any other rap, grime? Do you listen to a lot of drill?
I started listening to a lot of drill.
After you saw the Irish scene below, or was it just...
I'll be honest about it. I'm like, yeah. Because, like, when I seen that first, I was like, what is this?
Oh.
And then, and then over time, I was like, all right, I'll give it a listen. Because I wasn't big into drill.
Yeah.
But then I, like, started listening to, like, the bars, like, that they actually say. And, like...
You think it's, like, mumbly and stuff, but the bars go hard, the beats go hard.
Beats go hard, yeah.
Everything works.
Yeah. The music videos as well.
Oh,
yeah.
Visuals are always sick for those. Okay. And what, like, do you have, like, a goal in mind? Say just for this year and then talk about, like, overall.
For this year, I definitely want to perform more.
Okay.
Perform more, definitely, but...
And what kind of gigs are you talking? Are you talking, like, your own kind of stuff and opening for people? Or are you talking, like, events and nightclubs?
I'd say for now, events, nightclubs, but...
You like to gradually open for people? And
yeah.
Okay.
For sure, definitely.
Yes, and then the overall one you were going to say?
The overall, obviously, to, like, get big, obviously. But...
Would it be an award? Would it be like a Grammy or a Mobo or a Brit or something? Or would it be like then just a certain amount of money or a certain amount of following?
I think for me, like, give back to my family. Obviously, like, that's
your ultimate goal?
Ultimate goal for me.
Okay.
Yeah, to give back to my family because they've, like...
What would be a house for your mum, a car for him or something like that? Or
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
And then, but just in terms of the music in general, like, is there a certain number you have in mind for, like, what would be for you would be like making it, like
making it. Yeah.
Sash made it, you know?
I'd
Like-
say like for me, like in the video, yeah, a couple of millions, bro. A couple of millions. Like that's when like you were like made it. Cause like I don't want like 100K or like 200K, 200K, and I'd be like, oh, I made it. I want it like consistently. Yeah, I want it consistently as well all the time. That's when I know like I made it. Like you know what I mean?
Made it. Okay. And is that again to do with like your whole mentality of perfection, kind of like being the best and so on?
Yeah, I wouldn't say though like I'm like the best for me because I want to stay humble as well.
Okay.
But obviously I want to be like known as like this guy that like when he hops on a trap like track, he kills it. Like he kills it. Like everyone knows. Like before he even like go up to the mic, like he killed it.
Trap music. First name should come to mind is Sash, basically.
Yeah, because like I went from making like that, like what you said, like heartbreak trap.
Yeah.
I want it to be like hard trap now.
Right.
Cause like I don't think I know like many people in Dublin that actually like make hard trap that you hear like say in America, but obviously I want to make it sound like unique as well.
You want your own sound.
My own sound to it.
What would you describe that as then? What would be your sound?
My sound.
Or what is it developing into, I suppose?
I think it'd be everything like to do with the mix of the actual track, everything like the effects.
Okay.
Basically like play with the beat.
Right.
Yeah, play with the beat, the voice as well.
Right.
Everything, like how I deliver it, like that's what I think.
That's your that's your stand up thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Thing. All right.
Yeah. Nah, but also like I also want to work on like the other side of myself as well.
Yeah.
Like more deeper.
What do you mean?
Like more like emotional as well. Like it's not like I'm moving on to like hard trap.
So you're not done with you know your personal thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. You're just doing it for now, and then there'll still be tracks here and there.
Yeah, because music is like for me, it's like about me as well.
Okay.
Like who I am.
Right.
Like what I've been through. So obviously like I want to write that down.
Yeah, I had Trey on last week actually. He was saying that's his way of expressing himself. Is that the same thing for you?
Yeah.
Okay. What about maybe hopping on like a grime type of beat or garage or something, you know, outside of trap?
Actually like I have a track made with this guy called Shaba. He's like new in the scene because he's not from Dublin. He lives in like out in Clonmel, but me and him made a track called Chit Chat.
Right.
But that's like supposed to be the name of the EP that I was supposed to release. But obviously like for me like I have like new plans. So he released it actually yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, he released it yesterday on SoundCloud.
Oh, it's not on Spotify.
Not on Spotify, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like more of like because he has a London accent.
Oh really? So he's from there, is he?
Yeah, so we use like a UK beat, but I still like deliver bars on it.
Okay.
I can do it. Like I feel like if I like have to rap on a beat, I will. Like I'm down to like rap on like say like I don't know like what fucking techno beats or whatever. Like
swear?
Yeah, anything club. Like I like that because as long as it like plays in the club.
Okay.
Yeah, for me.
Anything with pace, I'm supposed.
Yeah.
But your preference is trap.
Yeah, because I say I have like diverse flows.
Okay.
Flows, yeah. Like I try to work on my flows a lot all the time. People tell me that as well. That like I have like sometimes mad flows.
Right.
Mad flows, yeah. I can do mad flows. Like they wouldn't expect it as well.
I get you.
Yeah. Obviously, I can try to do anything. Like I'm gonna actually get into like singing, like vocals, but we'll see. Because I feel like you can like reach anything you want as long as you keep at it consistent.
Okay. Have you tried vocals before?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
How's it gone? Where has this been?
This has been in actually it's beside me where I live.
Okay.
Yeah, beside where I live there's someone that I actually like tried to do it before.
Okay.
But I said that I'd leave it for a bit because like right now I don't have the time for that obviously.
Right.
Yeah, but I'll definitely like work on it.
And do you think like how did it go last time when, you know, you did it with the other person? What did they think of it? Or like is there a reason you stopped it? Is time the only reason you stopped it, or were you like, no man, I'm not good at this or whatever?
No, I just feel like for me time's
your main.
Yeah, because like if I wanna get good at this, like I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. Like there's no other way. Like I just have to do it because if I want to sing, there's no like cheat way or anything. Like I have to go through like I don't know, say like awkwardness or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'll get it then.
Again.
Yeah.
Okay. Sash on the vocals.
Yes, sir.
It's hard to imagine so far because like it's been fast stuff. Cool. So yeah, this show is about aspiring.
Mhm.
So I wanna get you to give people advice on, like, I'm talking from the very very start.
Mm.
Say, because I'm like, I know you haven't done it on any of your tracks on Spotify yourself, but
Mm.
you have stuff that you've mix and master yourself,
Mm.
spit on it, produced it,
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
is done by you. Anything on all that stuff? Was the equipment expensive?
You have to believe in yourself. Always, like,
Believe in
yeah.
yourself.
And no one told me this. No one told me this before. Like when I was like going through all that, because there's been times in school, especially in school, but even outside school, people are like, "What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Like, why?" But I kept it low key.
Okay.
That's why, like, when they were like, "Oh, freestyle," or like, "Show me a beat," I'd be like, iffy about it. You get, like,
I get you. I
me?
get you.
Because obviously people have something to say all the time, and they're not doing anything themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's it for me. But like when it comes to beats as well, obviously like you have to keep watching videos, educating yourself.
Did you learn off YouTube? Is it?
Yeah. YouTube is like for me like the best thing. Like you just look at it and everything is there.
Okay.
Everything you need is just in there.
What about getting bars down and stuff like that? Is that a learned thing, I suppose? Did you get anything from another source, or was that all you just in
Bars.
your head? Yeah.
I feel like obviously like when you get inspired by someone, like you're gonna like take what's theirs but change it maybe a little bit. But over
Okay.
time, like you're gonna learn.
And this was who's it you said that inspired you?
VJ.
Oh, so you took his type of style and then
Not really. No. I wouldn't say that I took his type of style, but he taught me a few things.
okay.
Yeah, he taught me a few things. Definitely like flow switch ups and everything. How like you chop the flow as well when
Alright.
you rap. Like just not a straight flow, but like you can like play with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then money wise is what about like getting the stuff? Obviously you have no speakers in your studio.
Yeah.
You got on a little mic and thing going.
Mm.
That stuff isn't too expensive, is it?
It is.
Oh, it is.
It is expensive, yeah. But my family helped me a lot, obviously with music because they support me in that, which is actually like a big thing as well.
Okay.
Family like support with whatever you're doing
Okay.
because they're obviously gonna like financially support you with whatever.
Yeah.
But obviously, like I worked for a few things that I have, but
Right.
they helped me with it.
They helped you with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Anything to watch out for? Any mistakes you made at the very start? You want to be like,
Oh yeah. Definitely. I'd say like moments where you wanna like give up as well, where you wanna quit. That's when you need to like think straight away, like, oh, you need to like switch your mindset straight away. Like, oh, nah, like I can't think this. You have to always like believe because like tomorrow, like it's a new day, so you don't know what could happen
okay.
potentially. So
Yeah.
that, but yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right, man. A last thing before we end this. Is there anyone you'd like to see on Urban Hour?
Definitely. There's two people actually I want to see on the show, or on this podcast. It would be like George Diamond Peace
Right.
and Kid V. Definitely for sure because George, you don't really see him much on like Diamond Peace, like the face of Diamond Peace,
Yeah.
because he always has like models and other people taking photos.
Yeah.
But he definitely would have a lot to say, like a lot of inspirational stuff as well because he actually taught me a lot
Okay.
as a person as
Yeah.
well. Kid V, definitely in music because I can see his hunger.
You can see his hunger.
His hunger, yeah, in music, definitely.
Okay.
So you should definitely invite them too.
Kid V and George from Diamond Piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So I think that's me and sorry, I keep almost saying Sash.
Yeah.
That's me.
It'll take time to get used to.
Me and Sash done.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Do you want to drop your social?
Official Sash Music Instagram, and it's pending right now. But Sash with all caps $S Spotify.
Okay.
And that's it.
$ASH.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Thank you all for tuning in. The Instagram is urban.hour and the Twitter is our urban. Thank you all for listening, and I'll be back next week with another episode.